All right, welcome back, everyone. We had news yesterday, May 4th, 2023, about the death of former NHL player Petr Klíma, who is known for scoring the triple overtime goal to win Game 1 of the 1990 Stanley Cup Finals between the Edmonton Oilers and the Boston Bruins. He's also known as being the first NHL player to defect from Czechoslovakia and joined the National Hockey League back in 1985. So what we're going to do in this video is talk about how this man was a clear sacrifice for Leon Draisaitl, the NHL's playoff leading scorer up to this point, and how this is perfectly synced up with the 1990 finals of 33 years ago, and it's synced up with the present-day Oilers, who are currently playing the Vegas Golden Knights in the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. So if you're new here, you need to learn the language of gematria, the ancient practice of coding letters into numbers. It comes from Kabbalah. It has the belief that God created the world with letters, numbers, and words. It's very important to the Jesuit order, who is the military order of the Catholic Church. And Gary Bettman, who runs the NHL, is Jewish, and the Jesuits are a Catholic-Jewish alliance. They were Jews who converted to Catholicism. So he's dead on May 4th. That's a date we write 5-4 here in the United States. Jesuit order sums to 54. And notice he's born December 23rd, 1964. So he died 233 days before his upcoming birthday. Now, 233 is the 51st prime number. Notice this is the Edmonton Oilers' 51st season. That's including their time in the WHA, the World Hockey Association, that merged into the NHL in 1979. And Boston Bruins also sums to 51. This is the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. When you get to J, the 10th letter, it becomes 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. K, the 11th letter, 1 plus 1 is 2. Up to Z, the 26th letter, 2 plus 6 is 8. You break every letter down to a single digit. Longtime viewers of this channel know I always talk about the Boston Bruins in 51. And here's another example. So the 1990 Stanley Cup, that was 33 years ago, because here we are in 2023. And this is from Zach's calculator on Gematria Effect News. This cipher, Pythagorean Gematria, is the actual name. Derek, who runs Gematrinator, where this screenshot is from, he changed settings on his calculator. Petr Klíma has an accent above the I. Okay, so when a letter has an accent above it, it's a null value. It equals nothing. Derek changed the settings to where an accent still equates to that. It still equates to that number. So Petr Klíma, if you type it in on Gematrinator, you'll see his name sums to 42. It actually doesn't. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. I don't know why Derek made that change. That's not how you do gematria. Zach's calculator, however, is correct. And notice Petr Klíma sums to 33. So you'll see that I in here is worth nothing because K would become, K is the 11th letter, right? So 1 plus 1 is 2. L, the 12th letter, 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. I is a null value. M, the 13th letter, 1 plus 3 is 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. A plus A is 1, right? A is already broken down to a single digit. You don't have to touch it, right? So 9 plus 1 is 10. That's how Klíma is 10. Petr is 23. Added up 33. That's how this works. So again, if it has an accent above it, don't use Derek's calculator. Use Zach's. And I don't know why Derek made that change. But notice Oilers sums to 33 in that same cipher. When Vegas loses this series to Edmonton, they'll get their 33rd playoff loss all time. Again, Oilers 33. Petr Klíma, the hero of the 90 Oilers from 33 years ago, dropped dead. Now, in light of him dying at age 58, this is synced up with Leon Draisaitl. Notice in game one, the Oilers got 4 goals from Leon Draisaitl. In Mandarin Chinese, you pronounce the word "for" the same way you do as death. So notice Leon Draisaitl. Look at his name in gematria, the most pure cipher. You see the 58, like Petr Klíma, dead at age 58. Notice his full name, Leon Tim Draisaitl, is 73. The 1989-90 NHL season was the 73rd season of the NHL. So Draisaitl was born on October 27th, 1995. Now, from the date Petr Klíma died to Draisaitl's upcoming birthday is 176 days. Take a look at the Oilers' playoff history. Does anything jump out about it, particularly in the win-loss column? Do you see it yet? See 176, 172? Does it ring any bells there? So we'll leave it there, guys. You can get some value in the Oilers right now. So RIP to Petr Klíma. Again, every time we get, it gets near championship time, whether it's the Super Bowl, the World Series, the NBA Finals, the Stanley Cup, the body count piles up. And, how many deaths have we already covered? We covered the death of the Dallas Stars player. We covered the death of Bobby Hall. Again, RIP to these guys. Whenever these championships roll around, the body count rises. But RIP to Petr Klíma. I'll talk to you guys soon. Till next time.